What's up, guys? AB Investments is with you. Um, okay, a few quick, good and important points to point out here. First of all, do you guys notice how the media, YouTubers, the the law, the SEC, the feds, everyone suddenly is on the same page? Think about that for a little bit. Like, don't you think that's odd that even the market, like the marketing, is like Market Watch, all the companies and the media companies that are owned by the hedge funds are literally pushing out articles that are in favor of the apes now. What do you think that is? Is it because they, oh yeah, that's it, they're right? No. Um, in fact, look at the market today. You see it? If you don't see it, I can let you know right now. I mean, I'm looking at it right now as we speak. AMC, there's no way they will let us break over that. They're not going to let us have that. It's going to be a battle between the 1785 and the 1805. So just in between those 35, 40 cents, whatever in between, that's where we're gonna be. Why? Because they're trying to see which ones they will lose on more. If they let us go over 18, they'll let 5,000 something, 5,500 contracts go in the money. But if they do that, then they'll let 6,000, yeah, 6,600 or 6,800 puts go in the money. So they're trying to decide which one they want in the money. But as far as anything else, I mean, look, I can't show you this on screen share, but I'm looking at it myself. There is like the 18 and a half, 3,000 contracts all out. 19, there's 8,000 contracts gone. 19 and a half, there's about 10,000 contracts gone. At the 20, there's 24,000 contracts gone. 20 and a half, 6,000 gone. Um, at the 21, there's 12,000 contracts all gone out of the money. Remember, we were pumped up throughout the week. As I told you, they do the pumps and dumps throughout the week. And then on Friday, they just take their positions for next week. So they would know how to spread it out for the following week after, and then, bait people in. Um, as far as what went into the money, it's like peanuts compared to all these numbers I just read to you. It's like the highest was at $17, and that's 4,000 contracts in the money. Um, that like what part of screw you and all your probes doesn't that spell to you? Um, I would even go to another one that I'm really like that's really interesting is BBIG. Where did you go, my friend? All stocks. Okay. Okay. Now BBIG don't even want to come out. They took it away. Okay. Um, so even on BBIG, like same thing. Like, oh my goodness. Um, the 3.5, like see 3.5 and above, they're not gonna let us take it. Like there's just absolutely no way, and you can see it from the price action. I mean, if they do, that means they're like something happened to their machine and it's not working, because at 3.5, there's 25,000 contracts that are like, basically this is all open interest, guys, that is basically most likely gone. 32,000 gone at 4.5, there's 7,000 gone. At $5, there's 35,000 gone. At $3, there's an 11,000 open interest, which means it's not necessarily already, bought. It's just an open interest. It's not necessarily like it's bought. It's just not settled. So these, like, the only thing there we're gonna dream of as far as BBIG is the $3 calls for this week, and there's about 11,000 of them. But compared to the other ones that they've got out of the money, that's peanuts. Literally like peanuts on the tree. Now the somewhat good about the BBIG was the puts. the puts kind of outweigh, are just about even, that's in the money than whatever is out of the money. So yeah, we can rest assured that this thing is gonna be sleeping at the underneath the $3.50 levels. So my point is, guys, this whole thing is still controlled majorly. The whole market is down. Money is being made. Whatever goes in the money, there's way more that's going out of the money that they can more than happily be happy to buy, like process and make all that money and then pay back a part. It's kind of like I tell you, like, hey, give me a million and I promise I'll give you back 100,000. It's kind of like, okay, well, I'm still losing 900,000. Well, this is the case here. So here's what's fixating to happen, guys. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, neither that this is financial advice. I'm just reporting to you like my opinion and the realist as it can be. Here's what I feel like is fixating to happen. There suddenly your favorite YouTubers are suddenly, like, I'm not going to mention names, are actually giving you a complete shift in momentum, as in like what the value of this play is and everything, and then suddenly they're trying to persuade you like endlessly, like nonstop. Almost every video that personal your favorite YouTuber puts out there is nothing but the same topic of sell. Like, well, I'm not going to tell you to sell, but don't be stupid. This is what you get. This is what you get. Like, this is your gateway ticket, blah, blah, blah. Again, I understand they're trying to get done with this play because we trying to get done with this play, but it's hurting the market more. It's hurting them more than it's hurting us because we got nothing to lose. Like, honestly, they have everything to lose. We have nothing to lose. I mean, it's the same life that we're going to go back to. As far as we have everything to gain and literally nothing to lose. They have everything to lose and nothing to gain in this case. And so the narrative has been changed from the YouTubers. Suddenly, all the media that has been bashing us, they are spreading news that in a way aids the apes. It's kind of like, and the YouTubers are taking it as bait. There's like, it's the easiest. It's like the dumbest people in our community are our YouTubers, honestly. And I'll be one of them. It's fine. Because the YouTubers are the like the people that go and get the food in a way and come back and feed it to the community. And some of them have a lot of following, and people are eating that bait, like that is being handed to them through their YouTubers. Some of them know, or they've possibly been bought out, or contacted to be mediators or whatever. And some of them, they're just so stupid and dumb, they're just taking that bait and they're coming back to report so that they could get a couple of views and a couple of likes. It's so sad because, like, you can see that the media is fixating to come out like, and fact check me on this, guys, and I hope I'm wrong. Again. But fact check me on this, and I'll be the only YouTuber once again that is mentioning something like this that fact checks comes back to be true. Step by step. One, probe is gonna come back before the squeeze or after the squeeze. After the squeeze. So first, squeeze is gonna come. None of the meme stocks are going to come close to what the numbers of a squeeze, of magnitude of a squeeze, or what their rightful value is because of the squeeze and the shorting and naked shorting. All these synthetics will be basically canceled because they'll just say that, hey, we covered and that's it, it's done. Then followed with probe comes out. The results of probe comes out maybe in a couple months, maybe soon, maybe right after the squeeze. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be upset with what the hell happened, because you're talking about numbers that did not even go according to like your favorite YouTubers, like the low budget of your favorite YouTuber. It didn't even reach that standard. Then that comes out, the probe comes out, and same thing they did with the GameStop back in January probe when they exonerated everything and said nothing was done wrong. This is the kind of burger they're fixing for us to eat. Um, and trust me, our YouTubers, the ones that knew, they knew. The ones that don't know, they're gonna be all speechless, and they're gonna come out and make stupid videos again as well. That speaks about whatever that day is. I'm giving you guys the big picture. I'm not just telling you like daily reporting news, this, because you have to digest it. You can't just like, oh, I just saw this, then let me go live or let me go make a video about this and all that. Like, you have a responsibility. Like, even if you're not financially advising anyone, you are giving out info that you yourself don't know the purpose or what that person's point or where they're trying to get to, and you're feeding it to all your loyal following. The sad part about this is that if I know one thing, everything is done for a purpose. Everybody who does something has a purpose. If I'm hungry and you see me walking, like, and I go to the restaurant, obviously that was my purpose. I need to eat, so I went to the restaurant. So when they put out this media, like, oh, there's this probe, and suddenly all at once, everything, it's kind of like for a whole year and a half, we all knew what was happening. And the professionals that are getting paid to do this, the lawmakers, they didn't. And now they're just figuring out, or they just came around to making the rules now. They could have made this literally like a year and a half ago as far as voting in the SEC, and brought it up. At least bring it up and see who votes for it and who doesn't. They just brought it up now. And suddenly, it's quickly, like almost unanimously, voted for. They just have to have one that says no, so that we can all be thinking that it was like as legit as it can be. I mean, this whole thing has been managed, guys. Some other YouTubers said it was managed. Yes, it is managed, but their version of managed is different, completely different. I think that if you guys go along with this, you're gonna you're gonna see what's gonna happen. So like this again, the fact check. Squeeze comes, the numbers are super low. Probe comes after. A lot of people are angry. Majority of the people are angry. Probe comes out exonerating all those people. Citadel will not do nothing. Nothing will come at harm at them. They're more than happy. They just got an upgrade. If you guys don't know, um, instead of them sharing the market making with Sequoia and the Sequoia company and the other a few other hedge funds, like if this is a big upgrade to them, they are part of the new. If you don't know this, you should know this now. They are part of the new system that we are calling Robot Godzilla. Think about it again. Take your time, a moment, and think about it. The people, the person, the very own person that we all despise and hate, they are part owners of, or makers of, the new system. So when that system goes across and gives it some time to become the like part of all the markets, instead of all 12 being all in one, or like all of them on the same system, then you're talking about them being part of the market makers, like the only market maker in the whole system. So they got an upgrade. They didn't get a downgrade. They didn't just leave or anything. So all this time they've been naked shorting, making money, payment for order flow, all that stuff, and we've been funding it. They've been taking our money. They're gonna try to screw people up, and if not, they probably will screw people up on all the option plays, and all that money is going to be reported as the FTDs that they will cancel, that they will pocket, that he pocketed. You know who. And yeah, this is what the probe is going to come out, is going to put a nail on the coffin for it, because that's it. And everybody swallow that burger. You should have. And people are going to come out, some YouTubers are going to come out, like your favorite YouTuber might come out and say, I told you, don't be stupid, blah 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 blah. So if we don't wake up to this from now, guys, it's too late for us to do anything later. Because truthfully, like, look at this. Like, if they really care about probes or anything, they will not be doing this right now. And people got it all twisted. Like, they think that the law is coming after these people, and they reached some sort of insanity level that they don't care until they go to jail. No, these guys, they would lose all their money. One thing about rich people, guys, is they will lose all their money just to not spend one moment in prison. Take it from me, trust me. I know that it's the opposite maybe for people that don't have it. Um, but when you have it, trust me, you will pay whatever to not spend a single second in prison. Why do you think the like when they make these big cases, and like, a celebrities involved, or some sort of high, you know like official or some public figure, why do you think that the bounties for that, or like the like what you pay to what is that word that I'm looking for, um your bail, yes, I don't know why my brain froze for a second, your bailout is so much higher than an average Joe or somebody who doesn't have it like that. Like, you're talking about millions that these people will pay just to not be in prison for a minute, and then they end up going back, and they probably end up spending like years in prison after that, even though they paid all that bail money just to be out for a month or two, under restrictions. So none of these people are going to do any time. Remember, again, they are the ones that are funding all those official campaigns. So when people say that this person was, when that Gensler was part of the the old crew and whatever and all this stuff, well, yeah, like, that should concern you, not make you happy. Like, he was part of Goldman. Probably still gets free breakfast and free donuts when he goes back in, anytime he goes to visit. Like, that doesn't go nowhere. The connections. He don't know me. He don't know you. He don't. I don't. I'm not gonna put words in his mouth and say he don't care about me and you, but I do know that he knows them face to face. They hang out in the same country clubs. They play golf together. All these people. So again, guys, I'm not trying to throw. I know there's been some enthusiasm about this, but this is exactly what they want. I swear to you, this is what they want. So that when they're making it seem like you finally got what you wanted. You wanted the case, you wanted the open investigation, you wanted all this. Well, we gave it to you. But guess what? We're thinking that this is going to be even and fair, but the outcome is going to be like January's. Fact check me when it comes back out. The outcome is going to be like January's. No naked shorting or no bad whatever is been determined. Even though reports have been suggesting that there is, but when they look and see that there isn't, according to their report when it comes back out, then you have nothing to say, because you'll be like, hey, you wanted this and we gave it to you. You wanted a case, we gave you a case, and this is the outcome. Again, I'm guessing, so I can't be prosecuted for anything. I'm guessing here. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my entertainment thought. Could be a conspiracist, but we can fact check this back when it comes back out, guys. Don't feed into this hype. You can look at the market today and see how, and then you can see on Tuesday when the rise comes, whether it's the anticipated rise or the no rise. Just know that their banks have been filled up. This is Bernie Sanders said recently in the Congress, in the Senate. He literally said that this has been the most profitable times for the rich and wealthy class in United States history ever. I'm not saying all that money came from us, but a lot of money came from us. And in the time where it should have been a financial or wealth transfer of wealth, well, there was a transfer of wealth from us to them, and from us to some of us. That, let me explain that. So majority, like, they basically got their chunk. They're good. They're good. They're taken care of. They basically did the crime and got rewarded for it. And on top of that, some of us that are gonna be okay with some peanuts are gonna benefit also from us, and then the rest that are left are gonna be worse off than even before. If that's the burger you're fixing to eat, it's coming your way, I think. personally. If you're not, then subscribe to the channel, like the video, share with others, and we'll see what's gonna happen. And I'm just not too up and high on this all this movement right now, like this whole probe, everything coming right after each other. All YouTubers are changing their stance. Whatever they said before, now it's just quick, hush, 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 quick, hurry up, and everything ends. I don't like that. Yeah, there is rules, there is things. If we agree and we go along with this narrative that is being pushed right now, I think that they're pushing. Just keep your eyes open to it, guys. If you don't understand what I'm saying, please put it in the comments section, and I will make another video, even like breaking down any point that you don't understand. Like, because I know I'm putting out a lot right now, but the narrative is one, which is us lose, them win. Things could change to our advantage if obviously we continue to push for the American dream, because this is not the American dream. American dream has been dead for quite a while now. It's just been us being enslaved so that the 1% can get even higher and higher and higher in ranks, and when this whole country is sucked out dry, then they will find another region to deal with. That hopefully will never happen, because we as the American people, we're the most resilient people on this planet. We take what comes our way, whether it's bad or good, we take it and we keep pushing and moving forward. Yeah, there's casualties everywhere and all the time, at all times, but we're the most resilient people on this planet. I'm 100% sure, and I know that I'm multi-ethnic, but I'm American first, and who isn't multi-ethnic as being an American? So that's what makes this country so great, guys. I don't know, I'm not gonna break down now for you guys on this video, but I hope that I'm so wrong about this. That's why I'm getting emotional, because I see them screwing us this way, as in like bringing this bad burger that they're fixing in the kitchen, and a lot of YouTubers have eaten it, and they're taking it back home to their own following, and some have already bought into it, so therefore they're already selling it to their own following, and they're doing their thing. So again, guys, much love. Hopefully I'm wrong on this. I will probably come back with another video later, but I'm slowly losing my voice now, because you can tell this is coming straight from my heart. So much love, guys. AB.